welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV.
We're a week into 2023, which means some of you might be going back to work or school, but the fun never stops in 2K23.
That's right, so let's tip off this week with some VC to get your year.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic, the pivot, with Grant at the other post spot. Gary Payton II is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Hart in at the small forward position. Oh, Greg, a big congratulations, right, to MP, now a multi-time NBA Player of the Week award recipient.
And MP continues to prove he's one of the top players in this league. You look back on the week he's had, and you can't deny he's earned it.
And he makes that one.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. Pass to Hart. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Shoots the three. And there's Lillard on the assist by Nurkic.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Count the basket. MP's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Payton after the made shot from MP. Hart finds Nurkic. Lillard outside for the 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. So for Milwaukee, their last game, a win against the 76ers. MP with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Nurkic with the block.
When Nurkic blocks shots, you feel it. An impactful defender.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
MP against Payton. Baseline jumper. MP, good. He's got 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Payton outside. Pass to Nurkic. Grant trying to break free. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic.
That hit on Nurkic, it wasn't enough to prevent him from scoring. He's such a strong player.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Payton. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive grading hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Hill. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight.
And good to get him going early. That shot should
Former 2K cover athlete Luka Doncic put up an historic performance, a 60-20-10 triple-double.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 4. They defeated Utah in their last game.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one, and then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
On the court right now for Portland, the forwards, Hart and Grant. Gary Payton II is out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And with all the player movement this offseason, we're seeing some teams that are still building chemistry, Brett.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. You can't simulate this stuff in training camp, even though you're scrimmaging a ton and going through the playbook. You have to be out here. You have to be on an NBA floor. You have to watch the way guys adjust to things that are happening on the fly. And that'll settle these teams in once they get familiar with one another.
Portland has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Lillard outside. Pass to Nurkic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Nurkic has got 6.
Think about Nurkic, how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
MP. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Now here's Hart. His last outing, he had 20. Payton passes to Grant. Back to Payton. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
MP with it. Hart covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball. Portland trailing here. Pass to Nurkic. Over Portis. No good there. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
MP against Payton. Here's MP. The rebound by Payton. Portland has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first.
I give a ton of credit to the Bucks front office. Beyond trading for Holiday and, of course, re-signing Giannis, you love how they filled in with those guys around that star power. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's MP. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 6 assists in the game. Well, Brent, seems like every year the Bucks have to replace a key rotation player.
Yeah, and tricky because they don't have the financial wherewithal to spend a ton of money with the contracts that have been given out. So it's about the right fit, the right personnel, and I think front office and coaching staff do a great job of identifying who those players are.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Middleton outside. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. And MP throws it down.
Look, he's an MVP performer on the court, but Giannis and that leadership and attitude, he's a team-first guy.
The Trailblazers have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Outside Payton. Back to Lillard. Outside Hart. Pass to Graham. Outside Payton. Nurkic inside. Defended by Portis. And count the basket. Milwaukee in the lead. Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second. Damian Lillard out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Nasir Little. And it's Watford in at the 5.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Lillard against Hill. Lillard passes to Hart. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
All eyes on Dame that time, so he just moves the ball casually right to the open teammate.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Now here's Hill. Now MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, a key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Lillard. A 35-point game for him in the win against Utah. Pass to Graham. Here's Little. Here's Hart. Basket's good. Hart's got 6.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by MP. And the Bucks lead by 5.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Back to Lillard. Pass to Watford. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
And the length of Giannis is a problem. He's erasing shots.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. A nice shot by Lillard. A tight game here in Milwaukee. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And Brent, you look at the Defensive Player of the Year award. Generally, the province of big men. Does that shortchange the great perimeter defenders?
I think so. I mean, we're seeing more and more with teams playing small, BA, the value of being switchable on the perimeter and taking on the best offensive player that tends to come from the wing position. We've got to put some more value in how wing defenders are out there and shutting down primary offensive players on the other team.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
Lillard passes to Hart, inside, and the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. Bucks ball. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside, here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And just a monster slam from Giannis that time.
Outside Hart. Lillard against Hill. Pass to Watford. To end the run. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
To the paint. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Watford. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Bucks have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. MP with it. 24 points for him. To the middle. That one drops for him. MP's got 26 points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Hart. Back to Lillard. Pass to Watford. It's Hart on the wing. Jacks up a three. On target from range. Hart's got 7 points for the quarter.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Deflects the pass. Here's MP. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And already Giannis has a regular season MVP, a finals MVP, plus a defensive player of the year award, winning all 3 trophies by the age of 26. Excellent.
Grant against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lillard. Outside Hart. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Milwaukee. For Antetokounmpo, you can also throw in an all-star MVP. Brent, that puts him in elite company.
Well, thanks, B.A. I did forget that one, and that's a major one, too. But the Greek Freak, just the second player ever to win those 4 awards. The first, of course, MJ. It just tells you Giannis is already an all-time great.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Portland. Hart passes to Lillard. Lillard double team. Hart with it. Now guarded by MP. Hart against MP. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
I'd like to see George Hill distribute to his teammates a heads-up play there.
Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Double team on Lillard. Grant, the pass to Lillard. Here's Eubanks. Back to Little. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Physical at his size and very athletic. Little has no trouble converting for contact. I mean, that could have been effective.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Little. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. The shot by Eubanks, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP's shot is off. The Trailblazers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Lillard. Here's Little. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Portis. Grant against MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
The Bucks making a switch here. Connaughton's checked in, and the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Simons checked in. Now here's Simons, coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And the Bucks with some changes. Ibaka, he's checked in for Middleton, and it's Matthews in for MP. Nurkic is checked in for Portland. And for the Bucks, they're shooting 69%. Dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Bucks on top. They lead by 8.
65. The Trailblazers.
47.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And for the Trailblazers, they're shooting a solid 47%. And the Blazers have been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Giannis and Portis. George Hill out there with MP, and it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Payton with a steal. Pass to Lillard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Lillard. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, B.A. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
Pass to Payton. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
I'm not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Hart passes to Nurkic. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist from Hart. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and beat him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Well, Brent, for this Milwaukee organization, how big was keeping Giannis?
Well, B.A., could you just give me another synonym for massive? I'll take all of them. Because obviously it is all about Giannis, and the title in 2021 helped big time to keep him in Milwaukee. But imagine if they lost him and went back to square one. You just don't replace guys who are this special.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Lillard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
It was stolen by Lillard. Here's Payton. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Good hands by Lillard. You cannot get lazy or he'll pick your pocket and go the other way.
The Bucks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Hill. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Hill's got 12 points in the game.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hard passes to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Let's go with a three. Hits the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Portis, the pass to Middleton. Outside, Hill. It was stolen by Lillard. Hard against Hill. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Well, Damian Lillard, he's got that score-first mindset, but very encouraging to see how he's trying to set up his teammates as a playmaker right here.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high-percentage looks right inside. Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Portland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now a timeout called by Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Little's checked in for Portland. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. He can't hit that time.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Hill, the pass to MP. Now Portis, defended by Nurkic. Oh, stolen by Lillard. Nurkic with the ball. Back to Lillard. Good work defensively by Hill.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And MP throws it down hard.
And Portis knows this system well. Try to make the good to great pass.
And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Oh, big-time drive and finish. Showing a little artistry on that tape. I could watch moves like that all day.
Hill against Lillard. Here's Payton. And a big-time jam right there.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Left side Hill. Here's MP. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Outside Payton. Lillard against Hill. Lillard outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
Tipped, and it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And also a switch here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Portland calls timeout.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they've decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
Lillard. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Defensively, you have to stay as connected as you possibly can with Damian Lillard. He's just too good with the ball. That leads to a foul.
The first one falls. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster. And we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Simons passes to Lillard. It's hard on the wing, covered by Connaughton. Eubanks gets the bucket.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Here's MP. He's got 34. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Antetokounmpo with a great read there in the screen and roll. He knew exactly when to back off the pick.
For Portland, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Simons outside. Here's Lillard. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, for a pretty young league when you think about it, right?
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Middleton. And here's MP. And another inductee into the 2022 Hall of Fame, All-Star Tim Hardaway. Brent, you were a teammate of his for a little while. Any recollections?
B.A., if I go back to Tim Hardaway, I don't think about my time in Miami, which is a cup of coffee for me. I go back to my college days, and I had the chance to go home to the Bay Area and be in Oakland in the summertime. And Chris Mullin, Mitch Richmond, and one Tim Hardaway, Hall of Famer, invited me into that gym to work out in the summer. So you talk about a genuine thrill to be on the summer floor with Run TMC. What a treat.
On the court right now for Portland, they've got Josh Hart. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Anthony Simons, and it's Payton in at the 2.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP, the pass to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Portis has gotten his first basket of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Hart passes to Lillard. Outside Payton. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Lillard against MP, and he's going for the lob! And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experience.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're leading by 25. 1:56 left in the fourth.
It's time for T-shirts.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Outside Payton. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. They get it back. Here's Watford. And at last, they get one to fall.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
The Bucks shooting 41% here in the fourth. MP, the pass to Ibaka, back to MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
At the line for the Bucks, number 4.
And the second free throw is good. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Payton passes to Brown. Here's Watford, covered by MP. Pass to Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. Brown against Antetokounmpo. Snatched up! And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Portland ball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Payton, here we go. Good D by MP. Pass to Allen. MP outside. Lets it go. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.